Sup y'all, Tracy here, back with another reaction video. This is something you guys, a lot of y'all have been sending me JonTron, and you guys have been telling me I need to check him out, so I'm gonna fucking check him out. One of you guys sent me 2 videos specifically that you want me to check out, so I'm gonna get those done. And then if anybody else has any other requests specific to JonTron or anything really, I will react to. Just send me the links or the titles, and yeah, I will get on them like Miley Cyrus on a wrecking ball. This is called Hercules Games, JonTron. I'd never heard of the guy until you guys all started telling me who he was. So this is the first video I've ever seen of his. He's a gamer. That's what I know. One of you guys said he's like a game commentary or reporter, or I'm not entirely sure, but let's just check it out. See what it's about. I can see a Nintendo 64 controller in his hand, so I'm guessing he's going to be playing Hercules for Nintendo 64, which, nothing wrong with that. Ain't no shame up in that game. Let's go.
And they said Kratos was the best hero. Shush, they got it wrong, sister.
Kratos.
Clearly better.
Ah, I loved Hercules on Nintendo 64. It was one of my favorite games. LOL.
Jacques,
Jacques.
I want to show you. I'm playing a game based on my favorite Greek legend, Hercules.
That's Tarzan, yeah.
I'm glad to see nothing.
I thought it
has
was
changed
wrong.
around
Hercules
here.
was the red guy.
Fuck this shit.
Wait a second, Jacques.
What?
Got it. Hercules went through his 12 trials to become immortal, right? Well, I mean, I don't want to stop playing games or doing the things I love to do with you or even making this show.
Hasn't stopped you before.
I want to become immortal too, Jacques. Just like Hercules by playing
Jacques'
the 12
glowing
games
eyes.
of Wait, what did you fucking just say to me?
Shit, let's start the party.
What'd you fucking say to me? Donkey Kong! Animal Crossing! Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called.
JonTron.
Yes! JonTron. He seems cool already. It looks like he's playing a lot of the classics. Also, that little animation of him with the bird, that's really cool. All of these animations are cool.
Hercules! Greek myths have always been a fascinating
Yeah,
subject.
I was way more excited about Tarzan than Hercules,
epic
though,
voyages
but
across the sea, mythological beasts of old,
I'm
and
so
the very
excited to see
fabric
it.
of nature itself. They tell
Aw,
of humans,
his bird's so
creating
cute.
larger-than-life heroes and gods in their own flawed image. No one is safe from his or her own hubris. So to make an example of my point, I'm gonna play a Hercules game on a Commodore 64. It's called Hercules. What a name.
It's called
I guess they didn't
Hercules.
have to
What
try
a
back then. It
name.
was the 80s. All I had to worry about was Ronald Reagan talking about Gorbachev.
More like the Commodore 64.
Called Hercules.
I'm just kidding. It was actually revolutionary.
That's what I call music.
Now, you know me and everybody's favorite part of Hercules myth.
He's
is
so
horse,
silly.
sheep, lion, barn.
Poor sheep
I'm
flying
not sure
barn.
what this is, but it fits in. It fits in good. All right, good thing we got some backstory here. Let's begin.
These graphics.
So yeah, apparently you die instantly if you don't start to move. I'm not fucking around. I'm talking like instantly. I mean, what
That
kind of legendary
sucks.
reflexes did they expect people
I've never
to have?
played
I mean,
this
At this
game.
point, they barely mastered Galaga. As soon as you die, it skips you ahead randomly to the next level or something, so you don't even have a chance to learn what you did wrong in the first place. And before you know it, it's over. What the hell is this shit?
Damn.
This was so jarring to me that I had to actually go online and check if that's the way the game was supposed to be, and it's not just broken.
Is
And
it
yeah,
supposed to suck
that's
balls?
the way the game is supposed to be. Who would do this? Who would do this? It's absolutely random. It's like the 1980s version of I Want to Be the Guy. You jump here, platform turns invisible. Fire, dead. You jump there, fire, dead, 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 dead. Hey, at least I can
Nah,
get
this
the
game
big
would
sleep,
piss me
so
the
I don't
fuck
have to play
off.
this game, and I'm not.
I do not
talking
have
about
patience for
Salvador
this.
Dali painting. Oh yeah, Herc, climb those ropes. Climb those ropes, baby. So close. Almost at the exit. So close. Come on. Oh, come on. I'm done with this.
Believe it or not,
Damn.
There's actually another Hercules-related game on the Commodore 64. It's called Hercules, Slayer of the Damned. I guess
Hercules.
they just Couldn't get enough of that generic 80s mythos back in the day. What with the hot pink? Whoever heard of a game being on a
Tarzan,
cassette
though.
tape? Let's boot it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn.
Well, hi there. What are
The
you up to
actual
today?
noise it made.
Well, I gotta say, there's not much to this one. You just sort of beat the shit out of this guy, and there's all these things going on in the corners of the screen that I just have no idea what the hell. There's actually other versions of this game on consoles like the ZX Spectrum and the MSX. Yeah!
What even is that walk, though? Fucking shuffle.
Is that the way you're gonna play? No, thank you. I'm not dancing this dance today. Or should I say,
thank
shuffling
you.
this shuffle? Next!
For
Yes,
some of the
shuffle.
early video game industry's more interesting takes on the Hercules fable, we have DFCAG.
Douche.
It's a lady. Oh no, it doesn't.
It's a Famicom RPG, and quite honestly, I could not tell you what the hell is going on in it. This rather unknown series is still going on today on the Nintendo DS, under the same name. Who'd have thought?
So here's a little known classic from
Huh.
PS1, Herc's Adventures, and it's all thanks to
The military industrial complex. Truth be told, I don't even know where I'm getting all these games from. Now, if we're being strict on mythological canon here, this is actually Hercules. As you can see here, he is the Hercules of legend. Just call him Herc. It counts. You can also pick from mythological characters Atlanta and Jason. If you're stupid, I don't know who'd want to play these two. One's a city in Georgia, the other one's a
A
regular
city in
name.
Georgia.
I want to play as Hercules. That
Georgia.
sounds just a bit too much like Dan Castellaneta.
I could play this one.
So it's basically just a Diablo-style beat-em-up. It's pretty cool,
I could
honestly.
get into this
one of
one.
the better, lesser-known games out there
Looks
for the
more
PS1.
interesting.
The art style's sweet. And the music sounds a near lawsuit level of similar to Star Wars.
A lawsuit level. Yeah, it does.
Ha! Not yet, I'm too young!
Ah, good work so far. But you
Zeus.
still have a long way to go. Seek out the help of my fellow
Oh,
gods,
yes.
Hera,
Yeah.
Poseidon, Athena, and Dionysus. But be careful.
He's taking notes. Fantastic.
Hades has
Fantastic.
many
All of
allies.
them.
In fact, there's a couple of hundred of them just up ahead.
Couple of one of them?
Couple of hundred of them.
Couple of hundred of them.
Couple of hundred of them just up ahead. So good luck. I mean, good luck.
Couple hundred of them.
Thank you.
I mean, good luck.
They
The
shall
fuck?
defeat you.
Is that Hades?
You shall serve me in the land.
Excuse me, Hades, do you think you could speak up a bit?
You shall serve me in the land of the dead.
Serve me,
Everything here really shines. Wait, what's that?
The day has come.
Eat
The news that was sent to change my life.
gyros to gain health. So it said.
I'll be right back.
He's going to get a gyro.
Gyros.
Although it's
I can't believe I said
technically
gyro.
pronounced gyro. Although I still wanna call it a gyro 'cause it sounds cooler.
Oh,
Because it sounds cooler.
be alright?
you shut
never-
up!
I've never
Disney's
ate one of
Hercules.
those.
Finally, a familiar face.
Yes.
This movie's always been one of my favorites, so let's see what this one has to
It's
offer.
aight.
These games just keep showing up in my house when I'm sleeping.
It's a pretty
man.
good game. A pretty good movie. I haven't played the
This game
game.
is actually freaking awesome. Awesome
Looks
music,
fun.
awesome and punchy sound effects, responsive controls, and Danny DeVito that talks to you. Kick it, Danny!
Rule number 95, kid. Concentrate. What are you doing? Get your sword.
I'll get my sword for you, Danny.
Get my
Yes.
sword.
95, kid.
That's just not right at all, I wouldn't think. The game functions on a 2D plane and
Her
largely
eyeball.
consists of sprites. It's all very interesting and exciting and just dang fun to play. I'd
Looks
have to
fun.
say, it could easily be considered a hidden gem on the PS1. I mean, come on, just listen to Danny DeVito's conviction. It's a thing of beauty. Okay? You hear that, guy? You hear the truth in that dialogue? We're all living the human condition, but he is speaking it. I mean, after something like this, it couldn't get any better, right? It stops. We've had fun. We're in ecstasy. Wrong. The Game Boy version is a piece of shit. Have a look for yourself. I'm sure it will be an enriching experience.
Game Boys. I mean, I love Game Boy.
Now listen to me.
Look.
Everybody was critical about everything all the time. The world would be a dull place. So let's start with the positives. At least it gave me a milliseconds preview of the game before shoving a hit in my fucking face. Hercules. Look for bonuses in the trees.
For shoving a hit in my
What does that
fucking
mean?
face.
If there were anything to give me the goose pimples, it's probably that. Now that's just weird. That's like starting a game off
Goose
being like,
pimples.
Hercules,
That's
remember the
funny.
scent of mother. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm receptive, but don't start me off like that. Ease me into this shit, okay? Don't just start off gung-ho. Don't play your royal flush right away. I always save a royal flush when playing poker. The thing is, don't play poker with me. Oh, God, that music. That sounds nothing like Disney's Hercules. That doesn't even sound like it could go in the special features on the DVD. It's just one of those songs that drones on and on and on. Perfectly complimenting the gameplay, I might add. And these hints just keep popping up. Hercules, beware of fireballs. Hercules, beware of spite and jealousy. This game is pure action. I'm talking, this game is so much action that if there's a water protest,
He's just
this
waving
game would
the
be
fucking
Times
sword
Square
around.
picketing before the feminists got there. That looks more
Yeah,
like Luke
the PS1
Skywalker
looks
than
like the
Disney's
best
fucking
one.
Hercules.
He does
That's
look
some
like
weird
Luke.
Run if you mess around with the buttons.
Or like
I don't know
Zelda.
what it does, though.
I mean,
This
Link.
game is an ungodly
He
amount
looks like a
apart.
fucking
One
elf.
fuck up and you're dead. And back to the beginning. Lovely. I mean, come on. How do I get on this vine? I'm inching so slowly, and I can't. I can't get it. Oh, I see. You gotta do this bullshit.
Man,
to get it.
I miss
Of
these
course.
old games,
Good luck
though.
landing that.
I wanna play
This
the
game
old
is
Peter
clearly
Pan
meant to be an
again.
acrobatic
That was
platformer, as you
fun.
can see. Well, while we're
And
here,
the
we might as well rave
Tarzan that
about
he
it.
started with.
I have to say, though, it's kind of cool when he swings his sword. Feels like there's some real weight to it. Now, that would be all there is to say about the Disney Hercules games, but there's one last strange addition to this collection. Hercules 2 for the Sega Genesis? Okay, that's right. There's a pirated version of the PS1 edition for the Sega Genesis. Hercules
2.
That sure makes a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
Where was Hercules 1 exactly? Someone fill me in on this? Also, what's with the snapping? Did you mean to use this sound effect, guys? This game is really odd. It uses a lot of the same sound bites, just incredibly bit crushed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this. Hercules does what Nintendo Hercules.
Nintendo
All right,
Hercules.
last on our list.
'Kay.
Hercules, the legendary journeys.
You know,
'Kay,
like the
let's
TV
get it.
show with Arnold Schwarzenegger or whoever the fuck that was. Fabio, Albert
know.
Pacino,
I don't fucking know who that is.
Fonzie. The fact that there's a game of this pretty much verifies that someone out there hates me. Hercules TV edition. God, this menu music makes me feel like I'm about to embark on an educational adventure or something. I'm not knocking that, because I want to do that. So I
Because
hope
I
that's
want to
what's
do
going
that.
The brain is made up of billions and billions of neurons.
It's true. It's
Stay
so
a while,
fucking
friend,
true.
And I will tell you an epic tale. Yes, I'm buying it. I mean, clearly that is the gate of a man who has an epic tale to tell. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's probably something about Dracula.
Tell the
and
tale.
werewolves. Let's do this hooperskatch. Good morning, Hercules. It's
Hooperskatch.
time to train. Follow me outside so that we may begin. I don't feel like I'm being treated appropriately. There's something about this game that's just eerily familiar, isn't it? But I can't
Yeah.
put my finger on it. What is it?
I-
The blue
I think
action
I
button?
can.
The chicken cooing? That
Yeah.
force-like and cozy opening? That holy shit, teleporting centaur! Should have called it The Legend of Hercules, Ocarina of Time if you get to
Yeah,
it.
Zelda.
Seriously, this game's introduction
Seriously.
is nearly identical to Ocarina
Does
of Time.
remind me of
It's like
it.
they just want to get my Pavlovian going. My Pavlov. Hey, I'm sold.
My
I need you
Pavlov.
to clear these rocks out of this field for me, Hercules.
Yeah, it does. It reminded me of
I mean,
Zelda.
honestly, you get the deadliest and strongest demigod
you
on the
can't-
planet, and this is what you use him for. This is his best application? Well, I mean, yeah. Who else could pick up rocks?
Well,
like
I
that?
mean, yeah.
His sister? She can't do it. You know, as far as a licensed game with an IP this mundane, it's really not that bad. Kind of impressive and scary.
Yeah.
Although ultimately, it's nothing I'd write home about.
I mean, Zelda wasn't bad, of course. So a
But
knockoff
let's
of
be
it.
honest, bring down the mic. Best thing about this game is the overpowered ass pause sound.
Actually, there's also a Game Boy version of this one. Let's have a look at it.
Where the fuck does he get all these games?
That's the box art? I don't think that's Kevin Sorbo at all.
I get down
First
with
thing
this.
you'll notice about this magnificent
I can
work
rap
of art
to
is
that.
the score. Or should I say the knives running up and down rusty garbage bins? That's probably closer. This hurts my ears so bad, it needs to stop. It's like a mix between a
Help
fever dream and
me.
an insane clown posse. Oh man, looks like Hercules has been eating one too
I
many
don't mind the
ambrosias.
sound.
You know what I'm saying? His walk cycle is amazing. I can't get enough of it. He looks like Eric Cartman trying to cut a jig. Unlike the N64 version, this one's more like an RPG. It makes this annoying sound every time you talk to someone. Like the world is coming to an end or something. I only speak to sailors. Well, if that's the
only
case, you're probably going to be
speak
pretty
to
much limiting yourself to port
sailors.
towns, honestly. And even then, they have to see most of the
Damn.
time. Why aren't you on a boat? A boat would really be a better fit for you. Also, what the fuck? Who says that? The fisherman
I
also
only
talks
speak
to
to
sailors.
sailors.
Okay, well, I mean, at least that one makes some sense. The stroller also only talks to sailors. Well, first of all, what kind of an occupation is stroller? What
Stroller.
kind of town is this?
I
How
see
did
you
anyone even learn
strolling.
speech if everyone
The
talks to sailors and there ain't no
hay
sailors around town? Well, I guess if being a sailor is what it takes to be validated around here, I might as well take to the
Guts
streets and
to
give it my
become.
all.
His face! His face! He's drowning to death. Drowning to death.
He didn't stand a chance.
Poor hunk of a bastard, sunk like a brick. Huh, well,
was
this sweet
never
old
gonna
lady
be a
looks kind
sailor.
enough. Maybe I'll
Sailor.
finally get a hint about what to do around here.
Maybe they mean a
Don't
sailor
stay
scout.
Here. I might hurt you. Well, you gotta work on that anger. I'm sorry to have imposed on you, madam. Good thing we're not
I
in
might
Florida, or
hurt
this may
you.
have really turned ugly. Leave me alone. Can't you see that I am busy?
These
Oh,
people
don't you
are
worry,
such
Yuri.
dicks.
It's plain for all to see. Also, I think it's prudent to point out that it's actually Mr. Eurydice who's the busy one.
Why are they
busy.
sweeping
He
outside?
can't even be bothered to clean up.
he
That
fucking
cat is
himself?
so preoccupied. That's dead, dude. You can't just leave something like this hanging around. You gotta step up. Gotta be man. Get rid of this. Put it in the trash. You can't be shirking responsibility. Now, I've played a lot of RPGs in my day, and I gotta say, hands down, this one has to have the most standoffish NPCs ever. I don't think even one of these people is happy to see you. They might as well not be there at all. Hey guys,
all
I don't
hate
think
you.
you should be so rude to Hercules. He's the son of Zeus. Also, he can kill
He
you
can
really
murder
easily. I
you.
think
He
that's the
can
main
rip
thing.
you in half.
All right, well, if I can't find any help outside, maybe I'll find some help inside. Get
out of our home.
Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose that's right.
They
I think
really
anything
are
from
like
that
the
would be
meanest
deviating
ones.
from the norm.
I didn't really want to become immortal that much anyways. It's too much hard work. You gotta keep watching people
Difference.
going
Don't-
around the
please
White
don't
House for
kill
the rest of
yourself
the time.
and then
No
sue me.
thanks.
And then sue me. You can't.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking with me. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can click that.
Alright, that was JonTron. That was the first video I ever watched of his. It was pretty fucking funny. I can see why he's so popular and has such a following. He doesn't just play games, but he's playing games that are less known, and he's funny. The shit he says is hilarious. So yeah, y'all should go to the link below, check out some more of his shit. I'll be definitely doing reactions to more of his shit. Loved that video. Thank you for who sent it to me, and thank you for every single one of you guys watching. I love you guys to pieces. You're the best subscribers on the face of YouTube and the planet and the universe and everywhere ever. You guys are just the best. Genuinely. I mean that. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share, etc., etc. Peace out.